Let me double check, make sure I'm live and alive. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, say something for me, Eileen, please.
Hey yo, what up? It's your girl Eileen.
Oh my goodness. Say something for me, Eileen, please.
Hey yo,
Okay,
what up?
I
It's
hear
your
you.
girl Eileen.
Okay.
What up? It's your girl Eileen.
Alright, cool. Let's copy this link and put it in the thing. Alright. And we will get started. We will get going in just a second. After I let the internet know.
I said that wrong, by the way. I should have said, yo, what up, true believers? It's your girl Eileen here today with another live stream.
You definitely should have said true believers, but I'll let it slip for now.
I meant to say it. I just have never practiced saying it.
I'll let it slide this time, and next time, if you don't say true believers, I'm gonna have to boot you off the stream.
Are we doing this each week for each episode?
We'll see how this one goes, and if they want to burn us in fire, then we won't, but if they say, oh, it was awesome, do it again sometime, then we will.
They're probably all going to be like, guys, you are so late to the game on this, and we'll be like, hey.
No, we weren't late to the game.
Tough.
We were giving people time to watch it, is what we were doing.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant to say.
Exactly. Yes. That's
we understand that everyone has a busy schedule, and sometimes they need to get to the weekend before they can watch their shows.
Yes. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but... Alright, there I am. Hi. Oh, look at me. I'm all cute in the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, well. And now I can't see the
so
word.
tempted to pull you up on mute on my phone.
I said, hi. Hello. Cripes. Hold on.
I'm blinded by the light.
Oh, it's Yoda? What are you doing up, Yoda? Sorry, I accidentally covered the text with my face, so let me see if I can fix that. Oh, I can't fix that. Okay. Well, I changed my name. It's better. Astro Creates. Yeah. How's my day? Well, crewmates, my day's going just fine. Thank you very much for asking. Well, I mean, it would be better if my face wasn't in the way. Just give me a minute, true believers. I'm just letting the world know that I'm streaming, and then we will be off to the races. Okay, next, paste and share. Alright, cool. Today's your birthday, Yoda. I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yes, congratulations. Oh man, did you get cake? I hope you got cake.
If not, maybe you got pie like I like to do.
Yes, you had pie for your birthday, which was
I did have
May.
apple pie for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yes. End of May.
By the way, true believers, if you don't know, on the stream with me is Eileen Nessman, who voices Ghost Spider in my Return to the Spider-Verse series, so say what's up.
Yeah.
So she's here, and we're going to be playing Avengers and talking about Ms. Marvel, which
we have refrained from talking about, and that has been difficult.
Right. Oh, goodness.
Like, we almost started a conversation about it earlier, and then we were like, hold up, we're not allowed to talk about this until we do the live stream.
Oh, goodness, yes, we came very close, but we held off on not saying anything to each other.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Well, that's just gonna be like that. You got a Spider-Man cake? Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Dude, Dude, that's acceptable. That's beyond acceptable. That's fantastic.
I wish I had a Spider-Man.
Or should I say it's amazing?
Yes, you should say it's amazing, spectacular, sensational. All of the adjectives that have been used to describe Spider-Man over 60 years. I'm probably definitely...
A menace!
No! Oh, goodness gracious. You're crazy, Eileen. Okay.
Oh, did I tell you before we moved, the Papa John's in my last town that I was living in, not Papa John's, the Papa Murphy's, they put up a sign, they said, Spider-Man, friend or menace, vote inside now. And I was like, that's a clever marketing ploy to get people inside.
That's incredible.
I bet you go inside and then they're like, oh, you have to buy a pizza to vote. And it's like, why would you buy Papa Murphy's? They don't even cook the pizza for you. They don't even deliver the pizza for you.
Oh, goodness. Well, sometimes you got it and sometimes you don't. And in the case of them, they don't.
It threw me off for a second because I didn't realize what the sign was for. At first I was like, Fred, not... What?
You just saw Spider-Man. That happens to me often. I just see Spider-Man and I react. No thought behind it. Whew. All right. We are going to be doing the current event, which is the Ruskaya Protocols. And we're just going to be completing the objectives for Kamala here, which I have here. Complete any war zone of the Eastern Seaboard region, 0 out of 5. Collect Ruskaya Protocol chips from fallen synthoids with Black Widow and Strike Team. I do have Black Widow tagged as one of our partners, so she should be able to help. And then defeat enemies with Ms. Marvel's polymorph ability, then her high 5 ability, then her Embiggen. So, all right.
Do you want me to choose a 4th companion?
No. No, I do not. Let's let it surprise us.
All right.
And the reason is because, you only really play Kamala and all of your other Avengers are trash. So, anyways...
That's true. Kamala is my main.
Oh, goodness. Alright, we got Black Widow.
Kamala is my only.
Yeah.
Okay, I have been beyond psyched about the show coming out, and now that we have the first episode, and I've watched it through twice. I know you've seen it at least twice. I don't know if you've seen it again since we chatted yesterday.
I saw it twice. Oh, Yoda, okay. No. I'm sorry. Yoda says he wish he got to meet Stan Lee. Yeah, a lot of us wish we got to meet him. He probably would have had a cameo in the show too, honestly, at some point. But yeah, I never got to meet him. I did, thanks to my friend Kyle, who has streamed with us before. He got my copy of Amazing Fantasy 15 signed by Stan Lee, so that was great. But I never got to meet him, which is sad, but... did you watch Ms. Marvel Episode 1? Yes, I did. That's what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Ms. Marvel Episode 1, so...
Yes, if you have not seen it, there will be spoilers ahead.
There will. Although, honestly speaking, I don't think there was too much,
No!
Because it was more of a setup episode than a...
Yeah, I don't think that it'll be too much spoiled from, what the trailers have, and if you are watching this, you're probably aware of her backstory anyways.
Right. Oh, look at those 2 Kamalas on the screen. Yes. All right.
Holy cow.
We're in Jersey City.
Awesome.
Kamala's home, so all right.
Right, we good for this?
Yes, we're good. Let's go.
I was giving you time to take a picture because I know you do that sometimes.
Well, we're live streaming, so I can just...
I don't know if you're going to take a picture.
I can look at it anytime I want because we're live streaming.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Right. And as you can see, true believers, I am wearing Kamala's MCU
Oh, we're protecting
outfit.
These ones.
Holy crap. Eileen, you were right. You were right, I was wrong. The health bar is in the top right.
Wow. Of course I was right. I know
wow.
where the health bar is.
Wow. Alright, I'm terrible.
Okay, part of that though is because as playing Kamala with my current heroics, I can heal my party.
Right. Okay.
And so I use that to keep track of where you guys are at.
Yes. Yes, Yoda, that is Spider-Man. That's my Spider-Man. Look at him pulling takedowns on these guys. That is my Spider-Man.
Usually you're playing him.
Yes, I'm usually playing Spider-Man.
It's kind of weird to have you not be playing him, but at the same time, like, more Kamalas for the win. Okay,
right.
Mr. You.
Used to Kamala controls again. Alright, here we go. Bye. Jerk. Alright. Cool.
Oh, there's another guy.
Get him, Peter. Get him, Peter. Woo! Oh! There you go. Make sure to use her specials, because that's part of the event. I should probably use her specials too. Get ready for a high five. What? My high five just missed everybody and like backfired on me. That's great. Okay, let's do that again. There we go. That worked.
Yeah, you gotta. That can be tricky sometimes.
Yeah, that was weird. You're the Kamala expert. I did play Kamala a lot. She was my second most played.
I mean, you play her the most to get through the campaign.
Right. She's the campaign hero, but yeah. Ooh. Oh,
Why am I punching this guy through a fence?
Lightning Godzilla's in the chat. Hey, buddy. How did you feel about Godzilla defeat Kong? Godzilla versus Kong. I felt like that's what should have happened, and that's the proper way to handle the fight. Godzilla
so
always
there's
wins.
A guy back here, and he's kind of glitched through some stuff.
No, he's just over the fence.
But he glitched through the fence. It was fine.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? He just can't decide which side of the fence he wants to be on. But yes, Godzilla is the best. Godzilla always wins, no matter what, because I love Godzilla. Fun fact, true believers, before I was a big Spider-Man / Marvel fan, I was a big Godzilla fan.
A team of watchdogs is in the vicinity. I've sent their location to you.
Oh, what are your opinions on Moon Knight?
In fact, that's why you did the April Fool's Day Godzilla video.
Yes.
Which, if you missed that, you missed out.
That was a fun April Fool's video.
Yes.
I put Godzilla in, because Lightning Godzilla here in the chat was always asking, when's Godzilla gonna be in your video? I'm like, oh yeah, you want Godzilla? I'll give you Godzilla. Alright, we have our opinions on Moon Knight and our have I watched Multiverse of Madness. Eileen, you have not seen Moon Knight, I don't believe.
I've seen the first 2 episodes of Moon Knight.
Alright, but you have seen Multiverse of Madness, so we'll give our opinions on that first. Yeah. We'll get to Ms. Marvel. We got some catching up to do.
Yeah.
Alright, so Multiverse of Madness, what did you think of it? Did you like it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, you see,
part of that might be because it was great and I would have enjoyed it anyways, but I think I enjoyed it more because I was so disappointed by the last fan movie I went to see, which was The Secrets of Dumbledore, and I was just like, what the crap is that? Which I love, to be fair, I love Fantastic Beasts.
She loves Harry Potter and all that, but goodness gracious.
The way they did that movie, they did it, the plot line dirty. Anyways, Multiverse of Madness, holy cow.
Madness was good.
I feel like they could have clarified more at the end of WandaVision that the Darkhold was corrupting her so much.
Right, because that was very shocking.
It didn't feel like she was getting that corrupted at the end.
Yeah, it was very, very shocking to see that she once it was like when she revealed that the field was just a bunch of dead flowers, and then she's like, by the way, Wanda's not coming for America Chavez, Scarlet Witch is. Watch your back, Strange. I was like, oh, so she's like completely evil. Okay, that's great. That's fun. That's fun. Oh goodness. But I did enjoy Multiverse of Madness. Cool cameos. Didn't last long. Did one of my guys real dirty, but as a Doctor Strange movie, it was actually pretty cool. I really liked that. Hold on, who said that about his third eye? Yes, Yoda's like, I remember when his third eye opened at the very end when Clea showed up, and if you don't know Clea, she's a big Doctor Strange character. She's Dormammu's niece, and I was wondering what was taking them so long to introduce Clea in the MCU, and then she showed up at the end of this one. I'm like, oh, okay, played by Charlize Theron. There you go. Let's see. Will Spider-Man and Gwen and their friends react to my Godzilla vs. Kong real story pitch full movie? You have a Godzilla vs. Kong movie pitch? Hey, I'll check that out, bro. Oh goodness. Oh man, that's funny. See what you do. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, I didn't even know you had a pitch for Godzilla vs. Kong. I'll check out your pitch, bro. That's funny.
The square was there for a second, but then I went to push it and it was gone.
You started
so I punched
punching?
the wall instead.
Oh goodness.
La la la.
Oh goodness. Did you? And I have not watched Dinosaur King yet. Nope. Well, we're moving. I haven't watched the Dinosaur King yet. I know you've been telling me to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry. Oh, so busy, making the Spider-Verse videos, basically, which I am working on episode 8. It is coming. It is almost done. I literally have like one more scene left to. I'm stuck on this post. Okay, I'm up. I have like one more scene left to film, and then I've been the way I do it is I edit as I go. So Eileen, you already did your lines, so I'm good on that.
I did my lines a very long
time
you did
ago.
your lines. I did them like 5 seconds after you sent them to me.
Right. So yes, I may need you to do.
I remember I sent them back to you, and you were like, "What the?"
I was like, "That was quick."
What? The baby's asleep right now. I figured it might as well.
You may have to do some more grunts for me, but other than that. Not now, Eileen!
I know! Don't you have a backlog of them on the drive?
Maybe. I probably do. What is your favorite version of Godzilla vs. Kong? The new one. The old one was fine, but Kong won, so I didn't like that. Oh, goodness.
Where are you? I don't know where you are, and I'm just fighting a bunch of guys.
You don't see my face? You don't see Kamala's face?
I see my bat. Are you with me?
No, where are you? You're all the way over there. What are you doing over there? Okay.
I was following you, and then I jumped down off the building and started beating up these stupid heads.
Alright, Yoda. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yoda said bye.
But they're annoying me, so I'm just gonna punch the living daylights out of them while I'm a big end.
Okay. You don't see our icons above our heads? Or on your screen anywhere? I see. Okay, you're over there.
No, I see the icons. I was just too busy beating people up to look at them.
Right. That's where we are.
You know I'm not good at looking at multiple parts of the screen at the same time. There you are.
I'm aware. Just freeing this inhuman in here. Go free, young inhuman. Go free. Probably. He probably will.
There we go.
Theo, work your
Alright.
You're safe now.
So, let's talk to some Ms. Marvel, shall we?
Yes. Okay, so I'm coming from the perspective where I've loved her since I heard of her, but I don't really have access to comics, so I haven't read comics of her.
And I'm coming from the perspective as I've read her in comics, like All New All Different Avengers, Marvel Team Up, but I
need a revive.
Oh crap, where are you?
I'm on this roof.
there you are. Okay, hold on. Oh, you're all the way over. Okay, hold on, I'm coming.
I was going towards the objective.
Right, alright. There you go. So yeah, I've read her in several people's comics, and I read a few issues of her solo. I definitely read the first issue, but I haven't read too many of her solo outings. But I have read her in a whole bunch of other comics, so I'm pretty familiar with how she acts in the comics and then how she acts in other media, including this game, which she was the main character of.
Yes, and obviously we've both played through this game.
So, I
didn't know who Bruno was.
Yes, Bruno is her friend in the comics, and I believe that they have will they won't they thing going on that's been going on for like years.
I did look that up because I was like, I don't want to accidentally like say something and then everyone be like, oh, but they're romantic, so.
Right.
Because, yeah, I was like, but to me what it looks like is the will they won't they is they won't because of the religious differences.
Mm-hmm.
But also I don't think Kamala's interested even though Bruno was.
Yes. What's wrong with just being friends? You know?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
There's nothing wrong with regular interracial, interreligious friendship. I can say that from experience.
Yeah, nothing wrong with any of that. Oh, goodness. But yeah.
So if the audience doesn't, never mind.
Oh, goodness. Oh crap! That car exploded. All right. Yes. But I really did. Did you like the show, Eileen? Did you enjoy it?
I cannot wait for episode 2. I loved it.
There you go.
I had so much fun with it. And I was really worried. I was one of those that when that first trailer came out and it didn't look like it was her normal power set, I was like, what the heck?
The power change is I'm aware of it. I've been aware of it for a while, and I'm gonna get used to it. It's just, yeah, it's not to the point where it's making the show unwatchable for me, but like, I just gotta get used to the hard light construct. I just gotta see her do more with it because we've only seen her do one thing with it, you know. So I just want to see how creative they get with it and how cool they make it and how and you can see that they had it so that when she saved Zoe, her it came out as an extension.
She did embiggen, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was scared at first, but now that they are gonna have her still be able to embiggen,
right?
I'm like, okay, that's cool. And they're clearly not going with the Terrigen Mist.
Right, which is another thing.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if they're going to tie it to maybe the bangle has similar origins to the 10 rings or something, but it's not part of them. Maybe it was someone trying to recreate the power of the 10 rings.
Yeah, it could be a Kree artifact because the Kree created the Inhumans and the Terrigen. And there are these things.
That's a good point.
Yeah, there are these things in the Marvel Universe called quantum bands, and they usually create a hero called Quasar or Quasar. It's like QU, but then ASAR, so Quasar. I never knew how to say it, but so it could be the MCU spin on the quantum bands. It could be a Kree artifact, or it could just be completely new. We'll have to see. But that's out of the powers. They look cool for now. We'll see. I just want to see how creative they get with it because it looks like it can be a lot of fun if they do it right. Woo!
Yeah.
There we go.
So one thing that bugged me is when she falls out of her room. That having a log that big fall on your chest
should have killed her.
Should have killed her.
That's exactly what I said.
And the way the log bounces, I'm just like, that is the most styrofoam-looking log I've ever seen in a Marvel movie.
Oh, goodness.
It straight up makes me think of the old Disney live-action Swiss Family Robinson, where they send the logs down the hill. And they're bouncing all over on top of the pirates and stuff.
Yeah.
But you've never seen that. You told me you've never seen the old classic live actions.
I have not. So whatever.
So sad.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said when I saw it. That should have killed her, but it's fine. Jeez.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, that should have cracked a few ribs if not smushed her dead.
Right. Earn the title.
Yeah.
He is the king.
So I'm a cosplayer.
Mm-hmm.
And I just appreciate the fact that they're like, you learned how to do this, and I learned how to do this, so just so that we could go to the scene. And I'm like,
I learned how to sew, you learned how to airbrush. It's so funny.
That's totally how it works. You want to make something, and you have no clue how to do it until you look it up, and then you practice it. On the object that's the final object, and
right. Oh,
that's how it goes every time.
That was great. I just want to say that her whole plan was just, it was so relatable.
Hilarious.
It was so relatable because
yes, I love how in the plan vision that she has, like, the costume is
it's like MCU quality.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
like, wait a second. That's not what she made. That's not what was sitting in that convenience store.
But like, it's just the whole, we're gonna do this, we're gonna flip off the stairrail, we're gonna or the bridge
really
and land on the bus.
It sounded really familiar to me. It sounded like this one friend I've had for, most of my life who likes to make grand, silly plans like that.
Yes, that's why I said it was relatable. Because and then how every time they hit a time stamp, the time like crossed out the time that she planned, and then it was like 10 or 20 minutes later. Then when she gets home, it's supposed to be 9:22. It's like 11. I'm like, yeah,
it hurt. I was like, she's in so much trouble.
Exactly.
Oh man.
I'm attempting to locate the shield agents and will update your HUD shortly.
Lightning Godzilla keeps asking me if I want Godzilla or Kong to win. And I think I've made it more than clear that Godzilla is superior. Now, technically, I don't know if she can do it in this show, but Kamala could probably, in the comics and in this game, embiggen to the size of Godzilla. And then, who would win? You answer that question, Lightning Godzilla. Who will win? An embiggened Kamala or Godzilla? Cast your votes now!
Because Godzilla's got like that breath thing and the teeth. And...
Yes, he has his atomic breath and he can bite, but Kamala has a healing factor as a polymorph.
That's true.
It allows her to heal fast, which is why I think they gave her this healing ability in the game. And she can't heal her friends in the comics, but she does heal herself faster. And how do I look at her?
I like being able to heal my friends in the game, though. I just feel so helpful and useful.
Right. Now I don't know if she could heal from radioactive
we've got
breath.
This guy.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Woo! Oh goodness. But actually, there's this Marvel hero named. Oh yeah, it's a Dreadbot. Shoot.
Yeah.
There's this Marvel hero named Armor. She's an X-Men, and what she does is she creates a hard light armor around herself.
Don't forget to pull right trigger when you're punching if you're not gonna embiggen.
I'm doing a takedown. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Iron Man talking to me. And so I'm thinking if they like Kamala could, if she like wants to like embiggen, she could do it like Armor from the X-Men and do like this hard light exoskeleton where she's like in the center of it and it's just a giant Kamala construct around her.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Right? Because that's what I was thinking. I was just thought of that X-Men character, Armor, and I'm like, that's her whole deal. She creates this hard light armor around herself. I'm like, maybe Kamala could do that, and that would be her, quote unquote, embiggening. For the big final battle, probably episode 6, last 10 minutes, she's down and out. She doesn't know what to do. Then she's just like, embiggen! And then she gets really big. Now I gotta say, in this game, when she like embiggens,
holy cow! In this game, when she embiggens for the finale, it goes to this cutscene, and she's like as big as the Golden Gate Bridge, and it is this glorious scene, and it's so worth it. Oh my god, fantastic.
That was one of the most heroic things.
That was the best scene ever.
One of the most heroic things I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness! So she
I loved that. I was just like, oh.
Grew to the size of the Kree Sentry and just started pounding away at MODOK, and then MODOK said, "Oh, I'm the good guy, Kamala," and then she says, "Good is not a thing you are," and I'm like, "Oh,
it's a thing you do."
Yes. Oh my goodness! I think I cried. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes, Lightning Godzilla, I did see that version. Hold on, did you not see Godzilla? No, I saw the version when Kong beat Godzilla in that movie. I did not see the Japanese version. I would like to see that one, but I did not see that one. I only saw the American version where Kong won. Did you know, Eileen, in the old Godzilla vs. Kong movie, one that came out in like the 60s. The American version, Kong won, and then the Japanese version, Godzilla won. Which I think is...
I'm not too familiar on all the Godzilla stuff, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know. To cater, I guess to cater to the audience that was watching, I think that's an interesting little factoid, because, in America, King Kong is an American character, is a classic American film character, and so they had him win in the American version, but in the Japanese version, that's what I'm talking about. In the Japanese version, they had Godzilla win to cater to the Japanese audience.
That is so interesting.
I
never would have thought that.
There's literally two endings.
In fact, I don't ever think I've even seen King Kong versus Godzilla.
And, what was I gonna say? There's that one movie, Clue, that has, it's based on the Clue board game.
This way?
No, I'm going this way. Oh, no, you're already in the ejector. Shoot, okay, I'm coming. The Clue board game, the movie based on that game, has several endings because, the game Clue can end several different ways. But, a movie you can only end one way, but the movie Clue actually has several endings.
The game Clue has 8 rooms. Does it also have 8 characters and 8 weapons?
I think so. But yeah, I think
that's 8 times 8 is 64 times 8.
Okay, the movie doesn't have 64 endings, but...
Yeah, I'm just saying the game has so many permutations
Right. I think
now I'm not gonna sleep until I know what 8 times 64 is. Stupid math brain.
Goodness. I think alternate.
Because I love math. It's so concrete.
Oh. Yeah, I am suppressed.
That's why I'm a teacher, or that's why I went into teaching. I'm currently a stay-at-home mom because teaching for 2 pandemic years in a district that also had a shooting was just a lot.
Yep. Nope. Goodness.
Okay, we're gonna stay away from that topic. Sorry.
yeah. Oh goodness. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, alternate endings I think are pretty cool. And speaking of that, they just announced actually that there's coming back to theaters is Spider-Man No Way Home. It's called the More Fun Stuff Edition.
What?
And it's gonna have, I guess, more fun stuff. It's gonna have deleted scenes, extended scenes, all kinds of extra stuff, which I'm definitely gonna go see. So they got my money. That's the old.
When does Spider-Man not have your money?
Never. They always have my money.
I mean, let's admit it, even with the Spidey and his amazing friends, they've got your money.
Yeah,
there's turrets up here.
They always get please take this.
Mainly because you bought my kid the characters.
That were in episode
and then we decided
4
to,
what's it called? Web Warriors.
And then you decided to get the web quarters.
Yes, the web quarters. That's a great playset.
I'm gonna get Louis the Green Goblin figure for his birthday.
Oh, that's adorable. That would be awesome. That way Spidey friends have someone to fight. Goodness.
But also I have a good reference for my next cosplay.
Oh yes, can't wait for that. Oh, sat on.
Dude, I cannot wait to actually paint my lipstick to look like the Goblin Glider.
That would be. I can't wait to see that. You're gonna post a video about that, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yes. Everybody make sure check out Eileen's channel. She does fun cosplay stuff and post videos.
I do anything creative that really comes to mind. I have planned out all my videos through to the end of December.
Right.
I put them in my planner. The question is if I can actually keep up on those. Because as of moving so far, I haven't even pulled my sewing machine out of the box because there's just so many. Well, there's so many house things to do.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
Like painting and hanging things up, and I still have boxes to unpack. I don't even have bookshelves. What the heck? Wait, come here. Wait, okay, on my screen, your hair is gone.
That's disconcerting. But
okay, hang on. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Wait. Remind me how to do that.
You hold down the share button.
That's what it is. I don't know if it's doing anything. Okay, it took a picture.
I did.
Do you want me to send that to you?
Please send it to me after the stream. I'll check it out.
Okay. Yeah, you are a baldy suddenly. You weren't before.
That's wonderful.
Oh, your hair's back. Your hair's back.
Oh, thank goodness.
That was so weird.
Oh.
Also, I didn't realize like the tassel thing was gone too.
Oh, great.
Sorry, I don't know the culturally appropriate name for that.
Pretty sure it's just
red scarf she wears. Is it a scarf?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a scarf.
I thought it has a different name.
It might. Apologies for our cultural insensitivity.
Ignorance. I'm gonna call it ignorance.
Yes. Apologies for our cultural ignorance.
Insensitive is on purpose. Ignorance is on accident.
Yes. There we go. Oh goodness. That in like, you remember that part in the show where she goes to her school and then like her gym teacher walks by her. He's like, "Oh, what's up,
Camellia?"
Camellia, like
I was so mad.
Is it really that hard?
I was like, really? You remember she got hit in the face by a ball, but you don't remember how to say her name, or you never learned how to say her. I'm sorry, as a teacher, you gotta learn how to say your students' names.
You gotta. Wow,
Heck, even not as a teacher. So, here's the story. When I was in junior high, there was this one substitute he would substitute a bunch of different classes at the junior high.
Right.
And everyone called him Mr. Z because no one could figure out how to say his last name. For context, my maiden name is Wuthridge, which people would also say wrong all the time.
Right.
So I took one look at what his name was, and I learned how to say it. And then, like, I would always call him by his, not first name, but his whole name. Sorry, is what I meant.
Yeah.
So I learned how to say his actual full name, and I would always call him by it. I'd say Mr. Zubsovich. And he was so grateful. He actually pulled me aside one time, and he was like, "Thank you for saying my name. No one ever says that, and you learned how to say it right." And it just, he was so touched that I learned how to say his name right.
That's real nice. Yeah,
and I'm like, it doesn't take that much effort.
Exactly.
It's also one of my pet peeves when people look at a word and they go, "Oh, I can't pronounce that."
You can try.
And I'm
you can
just
always
like,
try.
Really? You don't know how letters work?
Yeah, it's just a little microaggression.
Would you like me to teach you the alphabet? We can start with the letter A.
those little microaggressions, just like getting her name wrong, not even taking the time to realize. And you're like, goodness. You know, I'm glad that like the Zoe, the quote unquote bully, wasn't like over the top bully. You know, like it was kind of like you know. I
do hate that it's like ever since she got 100,000 followers, and Kamala says 80,000. But still, it's like, whoa! You think just because people are doing well with their social media that suddenly they're terrible people? Which, you know, some people do.
It does go to some people's heads. I mean, it happens.
Do we know how many subscribers Kamala has as Sloth Baby? Or Sloth is it Sloth Baby or Sloth Angel or Sloth Angel Baby?
Baby Sloth Angel?
I don't know.
A combination of all three. Let's see.
Sorry, I'll stick to English.
No, not have lightning powers.
I'm over here throwing in Cantonese. I don't know.
Oh gosh. But Black Widow, can you come do your job, please? I want Black Widow or Iron Man. Please, thank you, Mr. Stark, for opening that. Need Iron Man to open this door up here, because he's smart.
Yeah.
Kamala's smart, but like not hacking terminals smart. That's an Iron Man duty.
Wait, where are you at?
Up here, with this chap.
Oh, you're up there.
Yeah. Oh man. So, fun fact about the Avengers Con, which by the way looks like an awesome real thing that I would definitely like to go to, but you know, whatever. The presenter for the Captain Marvel cosplay contest is a guy named Ryan Penagos, aka Agent M, and he's been working at Marvel forever. Like, if you go to like any random 1 out of 4 YouTube videos on Marvel's YouTube channel, you'll see Agent M on presenting something or hosting something, or and so it's kind of nice that they finally put him in the MCU. He's been working at Marvel for a hot minute, so that was a pretty fun. And then they had some other.
That's a deep cut. I did not know that.
Yeah, no, they had some other like on the plaque outside of her school. There were some names on it. I recognized Jiwa Willow Wilson, who wrote the first few issues of Ms. Marvel, and then Stephen Wacker, who's like an editor at Marvel. So yeah, they had some reference, and then in the credits, they had just a bunch of, even in Kamala's room, the Captain Marvel posters. A lot of it was just straight from the freaking comics, like.
Yes, that I noticed.
Yeah, just like pictures I've seen before in real life on Captain Marvel comic books. I'm like, wow, okay. Here's the one thing that no, Godzilla. Hold on, Lightning Godzilla asked something that I must clarify. Eileen and I are friends. We have been since 6th grade, and she is a happily married woman that lives on the other side of the country. We are not a thing. Thank you very much. But she does do great Ghost Spider voices.
AIM is trying to remove me from their
which is really helpful.
Where are the things?
They're over here. There's 2 down here and there's 1 up there. I got C. I'm going for B. Oh goodness. But here's one thing I won't say it's a problem, but like, Captain Marvel was on Earth for approximately 30 seconds to fight Thanos, and I just like, I can see why. Okay, in that 30 seconds she was on Earth, she did almost take down Thanos, so that's pretty impressive. That's the reason that you would be a fan of her. But like, I just like, did any cameras catch her to like have such accurate representations of her costume everywhere?
I would be shocked if Stark doesn't have cameras on a bunch of armor, or even.
Okay, Stark died, and the Avengers compound blew up. So.
Are you telling me that Stark wouldn't have a cloud?
He probably would, I guess. But I will refer back to the fact that Avengers compound blew up about 30 seconds prior.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't, and now they did, because everything's WandaVision when like Jimmy Woo and Darcy were talking about the final battle in Endgame. Everybody's like, how do they know what happened? Because that was kind of like a secluded event in the exploded Avengers compound, but they kind of had a reason in this show when Kamala offhand.
They talked about Scott Lang's
podcast,
Big Me, Little Me,
yes.
Which I just thought was such a good podcast name.
She offhandedly mentioned the podcast, so I guess that's how like the general public would get to know the broad story, but like
yeah, and that's kind of been a thing. Not only then, but I think there was even something in Multiverse of Madness where people were like, how do they know?
Right, because
can't remember what it was. What was it?
The doctor that was from the first movie, that Doctor Strange showed up, and when he went to Christine's wedding, he asked him, was there any other way you could have won? Like, it's kind of like he knew Doctor Strange gave up the Time Stone. And I'm like, he was literally on a different planet. So I don't know.
I do imagine that in addition to like a podcast, they probably had to like let everyone know what actually happened.
Yeah, and then in Far From Home, when Peter's on the airplane, he's searching through like things to watch, and there's like a documentary on the Infinity Stones and stuff like that. So.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. So, I mean, clearly, I guess like people have looked into these big Titanic battles because they are real world events in that world. So it would have been had to be documented somewhere.
I imagine for like everyone not to get arrested under the Sokovia Accords or something like that, that they would have to disclose everything that happened to justify it.
Yeah.
I could see a court case happening like, was this necessary? And then being like, yeah, it was.
Exactly. I wouldn't fix a thing. Speaking of the Sokovia Accords and arresting people, the dude that arrested Peter in No Way Home was in the post-credit scene for Ms. Marvel from Damage Control. Did you see the post-credit scene?
Yes, twice.
Yeah. Okay, good. So he can go ahead and go.
I just didn't I'm so bad at faces. I can't even memorize faces of people I meet in real life.
I remember his face because I wanted to punch it when he was questioning Aunt May.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, when he was questioning Aunt May, he's like, the child was entrusted to you, and you encouraged him to put his life in danger. Who does that? I'm like, you son of... I wanted to jump through the screen and punch him. Oh my goodness, like... I wanted to punch his face. So that's why I remembered him. Because I just wanted to punch his stupid face immediately. After he basically told Aunt May she was an irresponsible parent guardian for letting Spider-Man be Spider-Man. But, you know, whatever. So now he's going after Kamala because I guess he has no wife and nothing better to do.
Why would he have anything better to do?
Exactly.
It's not like he's got superpowers.
Exactly. He probably lives at home all alone, sad and lonely, eating a Hungry Man meal for dinner in his mom's basement. Oh, I just said he was sad and lonely, so he can't be in his mom's basement. In a crappy apartment that doesn't have heating or cooling.
No, he could be in his mom's basement, but maybe...
No, his mom moved out for the summer. Yeah. Oh,
that's why he takes it out on other people who aren't neglectful.
I just wonder why this guy actively pursues children with superpowers. Like, what's his deal? You know? Like, come on. I'm afraid I don't know who Madison Russell is. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised you haven't even accidentally said get webbed.
That does happen sometimes. I do accidentally say get webbed, but no.
When you're not playing Spider-Man, you usually say get webbed.
Oh goodness.
That's not my impersonation of you. That's me just being a goober.
I'm getting big. Oh, I'm invisible, and I'm big. No, now I'm visible, and I'm big. Oh goodness. Now, I will say, when Kamala's asking to go to Avengers Con, and the fact that her mom can't differentiate between a convention and a party was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh goodness! But when she decided, okay, you should let her go, and she made her the Hulk outfit, and then Abu came in, and he was dressed as Hulk. I was
so excited for her, and she blows it. Here's what I don't get.
Yeah.
If I was her in that moment, I would have taken off the robe and showed the costume underneath and been like, can you help me make this better? You know, and she could have ended up with her actual, like, what she ends up with as Miss Marvel, you know?
Yeah.
If she had just let her mom help her.
Oh, goodness. And I just...
She didn't have to reject them so strongly. She could have said,
it hurt.
I like that, but can we be two different heroes together?
It hurt. Her poor Abu was about to cry. I was so... Oh.
But here's the thing. She realizes it right away that it was a mistake when she calls Bruno. She says the worst thing that could have happened.
Right.
I also love that he says, is that code for I fell in the Hudson River?
That was funny. And apparently it's happened twice before, which is even more funny.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Oh, when did I get this gear? That's interesting. Goodness.
Oh, I should probably clear out how much gear I have. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tap, 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 delete.
Maybe, buddy. We'll see. We'll see. Oh.
So, Marvel's owned by Disney.
Yes, that's true.
Pixar's owned by Disney.
This is also a fact. What are you getting at?
In Luca, Silencio Bruno. In Encanto, we don't talk about Bruno. And in Miss Marvel, her best friend's name is Bruno. And I'm just like, why is everyone's name Bruno suddenly?
Just all the Brunos. All the Brunos.
I just feel like I had to point it out at least once, because...
That is kind of funny. That is quite funny. You'll never get my powers. I don't need your powers. I have my own powers. I'm convinced I have spider sense in real life.
I'm not.
What? You doubting my spider sense?
Dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I do.
Wow. That's I don't know what to say to that. We've been friends for so long. You don't even believe I have spider sense. There are
But what about our psychic link?
We do have a psychic link, but I meet strangers in the street. Okay, strangers that believe I have spider sense, and my own best friend. For shame, Eileen. For shame.
I have played on the playground with you when we were children. I know what your reaction time is like.
Oh, goodness gracious.
No. Remember you tried to sneak up on me? And then
you did that dumb shadow thing. Yes.
Well, I could see your shadow.
Yeah.
How was I supposed to be startled?
Oh, good. Ever since you did that, I've always checked the shadows or if someone's trying to sneak up on me. So, I guess I did learn something.
Maybe that's your spider sense. Maybe you learned it from me, because I'm amazing.
Yeah, okay. You call me unskilled, untrained, and unworthy.
I did not say those words.
No, that's what my boy in the comments is saying. Okay. Fine. I'll show you unskilled. I'll make a video where I'm using my spider sense in action. You'll see. I will make a video. Should I do that? I shouldn't.
How will you prove this?
It'll all be in the video, my spider sense video. I'll just have people throw things at me and I'll whip around and catch them before they hit me. Then we'll see who's worthy. Yeah. Oh no, I'll just lift I'll lift my Mjolnir. I'll do a video where I'm lifting Mjolnir. That's it. Oh, right. Ah! Sorry, he was quoting Sonic. That's from that Sonic movie. I do remember that line now. I remember that line now. Sorry. Not a Sonic fan here. I mean, I do like Sonic. He's a fun character. I played one Sonic game. It was called Sonic Unleashed, and he turned into, it wasn't called a werewolf, it was a werehog, because he's a hedgehog. So he turned into a werehog. And it was different because I guess, you just run into Sonic games, but in this one you could fight as the werehog. And every time it turned, you could turn it from day to night, and when it was day you were normal Sonic, and when it was night you were the werehog. Which was pretty fun. Although that game was terribly hard, and I did finish it. Speaking of finishing video games, there's this old PS2 Marvel game. And it's called Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. And it's like a fighting game, but it's also like a beat 'em up. It's just like they got caught in the middle and couldn't decide which one they wanted to do. So it's kind of like it's not great at either, but it doesn't fail at either, It's like it's so weird. But there are these new characters. They were called the Imperfects. I don't know if they were supposed to be big Marvel characters, but they didn't really go anywhere past that game. There was a tie-in comic, but anyways, I popped that in earlier, this
We're
week.
dropping you off close to the location.
Because, you know, sometimes I'll power up my PS2 sometimes, like, for real. I will turn that baby on and just play a game, because there were so many good games back in the day. And
you know what was great?
What?
PS1 Spider-Man.
Yes. That was fun.
I loved the Web Dome. Web Dome is great.
Web Dome is a great move that I love more than anything. I love the Web Dome.
We need more Web Dome in our lives.
We do. We do. They should put it in the next Spider-Man game. Or let's add it to Spider-Man in this game. Either one. I'm fine with either one. But, yeah, I was playing that game earlier this week.
Hey, I got the guys who take out the turrets.
Cool thing. Cool beans. And, I believe I'm on the last level of that game, and I just can't. Here's the thing. I finished it. I finished the objective. I had to destroy all these pods where they're making the imperfect. And I destroyed all of them.
Got the guys too.
Yeah. I got the turn.
Sorry.
There were only 2 of them.
Okay.
I destroyed all of these pod thingies, right? But I died as I destroyed the last one. And then it said that I failed! And like, I think that me completing the objective should override the fact that I died, right? Like, am I wrong here? Or
I don't know.
Like, I don't know, just like as a rule in like any video game, I completed the objective. I destroyed all those dumb little pods. Oh, that's an adapter on fire. But I died.
There's always an adapter on these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Get the turrets.
I got it.
There you go. Woo!
But I don't know. I don't know. It just upset me because I finished it. There you go. I finished it,
Thanks.
but I died. And like, I don't know. It just upset me. Oh goodness. And of course. That was an older Marvel game. Kamala was created in like, what, 2013? Was when she came out.
I don't know.
It was 2013 when Kamala first showed up. And
That's why I don't know, because I was on my mission.
Oh, right. But she, since 2013 is, what, 9 years? She's already been the star of this game, has her own TV show, been in several cartoons, like, it's just crazy.
Not to mention, like, those school plays that Marvel released.
Yes, those school plays, even in the...
they were in that video.
Right, yeah, in the Disney Plus show, though.
Yeah.
And,
talked about it.
I was in a school library, I was working at, and I saw a Ms. Marvel book. It was a graphic novel collecting a few issues of the comic. I didn't see any other Marvel stuff, but I saw Ms. Marvel in there. So, like, the influence that
They've marketed the crap out of her.
Yeah, she's just had such a big impact since in such a short amount of time. And the only other hero that's done that is Miles, really. Because he came out in 2011, and, you know, he's had Into the Spider-Verse, his own video game, bunch of cartoons, all that. So...
I think that just goes to show, like, you never know what's gonna stick and what will.
Yeah, which is why people, like, in the comic book industry especially, it's just so hard to make new characters because people just love what they love the ones they stick to. And I think it helps that they're generation characters, like Marvel is a Spider-Man, and then Kamala took the Ms. Marvel name, because, you know, before she was Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers was Ms. Marvel.
Yeah.
So it does help that they're generation characters, but, like, you know, new characters it's hard to see if they'll hit or not. Because there's a lot of them. There was one called Mosaic, I believe, that just came and went. I don't even remember what her powers were supposed to be, but she just did not last at all. And it's like, then there was this one named Star, and she like has the powers of an Infinity Stone, I think. But I haven't heard anything from her since last year. But it's just so hard to make new characters and make them stick. So the fact that, you know, Miles and Kamala
Hey, do we want to gang up on this adaptoid?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some kind of structure going on here. The fact that Miles and Kamala have had lasted and been so good. Oh, sorry about that. Were you trying?
Oh no, it wasn't you. It was that robot.
Oh, did he charge you? That's right.
Yeah.
I just think it's pretty cool with these characters. What are you saying, bud? I would like to touch him. I mean, I guess it feel kind of weak. It has scales, but that's. Will Circle Tano turning future stars? Nah, maybe, probably the way they're going. Let's see. Whew. Oh. Lightning Godzilla, you are involved in a lot of fandoms, my friend. This guy's talking about anything from Sonic to Star Wars.
The question is he a Bluey fan?
We don't know.
Okay, so there's a scene in Bluey. There's a scene in Bluey where they've just taken a bath, right? And they're getting ready for bed. And
for those of you who don't know, Bluey is a cartoon about a blue dog. I believe, right?
That is the worst description I've ever heard of Bluey.
Is it not a cartoon featuring a blue dog?
It features a family of dogs, and 2 are blue healers and 2 are red healers.
But it's a cartoon.
Bluey is the name of the oldest dog, or the oldest of the children dogs.
I'm just doing a general description for people who don't know.
So there's, I'm tying this back into Sonic, if you'll give me a second.
Okay.
Anyways, they like shake with the towels and whatever, and then the towels come off and they're all fluffy. And she goes, we look like hedgehogs. Can we play hedgehogs, Dad? And Dad goes, yeah, why not? It's Australian, by the way.
Yeah.
It's an Australian show. It's so good. I love it so much. It's totally a parenting show disguised as a kid show.
Oh goodness.
I have a toddler.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with Bluey, Spidey and His Amazing Friends, anything that has Pikachu in it.
Oh goodness, that's funny.
He enjoys the Wiggles.
Wiggle.
I have tried to get him into Avatar and the Dragon Prince, but he just hasn't really been interested in those.
Right.
Yeah. To be fair, they're above his head, but
yeah, when he gets older, we'll see.
Let's get serious.
I don't like these guys. Oh, they have a shielding droid. That's all. Oh goodness. What was I was gonna say something else.
Is there a turret in this hallway? There's usually turrets.
No, I'm gonna die. I am down. I need to be revived. Please help me. Thank you.
You got it.
Woo! Alright, shielding drone is down, so now we can do these guys. Oh man. Oh, you're 14? I didn't know that. I'm 29, so.
Yay, 29!
I'm
finally 29 too.
Yes, Eileen's 29 too. She's only a few months younger than me, but. Goodness. Oh, we didn't ask Yoda how old he was before he left. When it was his birthday.
Oh, did Yoda leave?
Yeah, he left a while ago.
I can't see the chat.
No, yeah.
I'm 3 states away.
Right. Oh goodness, we'll get with Yoda. I'll get with Yoda one day. Ask him how old he is. Oh man.
I'm in Idaho, not Arizona.
Oh, right. Oh. Why are you hungry at like midnight, bro?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
Why are you not hungry? We've been going for a while.
Oh, yeah. I need help with this guy, by the way. He's not friendly.
Oh, there's a dude over here? Sorry, man.
I pinged him. Okay. Now, Kamala hasn't fought anybody, but I do, yet in the show, but I do think it's quite hilarious that the main antagonist of the first episode was a giant Ant-Man head. It rolled for...
If it's giant, it's Giant Man.
Okay, you know what? Never correct me again!
Actually, you got it.
Oh goodness, yes. Giant Man's head rolling around. It actually rolled for a ridiculous amount of time. Honestly speaking, it would have hit something and stopped. And then the Mjolnir just takes Zoe up in the air and just starts...
Oh my gosh, that was so comically hilarious.
Oh my goodness, that was... Oh goodness, that was crazy. I got you.
I'm good. Okay. Oh, I love doing that.
Alright. Oh, get well, dang it. I said it.
You did.
Yep. Is that Luis Falcon in the chat? Hey, 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 hey. Hello, Luis. It's been a while, my buddy. Luis Falcon's a follower of mine on Instagram.
Alright.
I believe he does Marvel
thanks,
art.
Widow.
Nice work.
Pretty good at what he does. I've been a fan of the channel a long time. Suggested that I do a bunch of fan photos that I've done. Good to see you, buddy. Yes, I need to see your pitch first, like Godzilla. I gotta see it first, and then I'll see if I can do a reaction to it. Eileen, come to the elevator.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, there you are. But yeah, the I will say, and maybe it's because I got to interact with it, but between Avengers Con in the show and Avengers Day in this game, I would much rather go to Avengers Day because it's on a helicarrier and the heroes were there and Nick Fury was there and it was, I mean, it ended in tragedy. It both technically ended in tragedy. Technically speaking, although one was considerably worse than the other. Because one destroyed half of San Francisco, the other one just, you know, frazzled a bunch of cosplayers. But I would love for there to be a real life, like, I think the closest we'll get is like what's it called?
Oh, it's Abomination.
Yes, it's Abomination.
I hate fighting Abomination.
Oh, that's what's alright, I'll check that out after the stream, bud. Don't worry about that. Oh goodness. Oh, he's gonna go down. He's easy. But the closest we have is Avengers Campus, and my friend Jacob and his wife Allison got to go.
Oh, gee whiz.
Yeah, they got to go to Avengers Campus. I was so jealous. They brought me back a keychain, it's like a compass sort of deal, but like it spins. It's Spider-Man's face, but like it rotates. From the Worldwide Engineering Brigade is what Spider-Man's little workshop is called. Which is acronyms into web, if you didn't catch it. Worldwide Engineering Brigade. Get it? Get it? Get it?
We get it. Sorry, I was concentrating.
Alright. Oh, goodness.
My bad, I should have responded. Hey, it's my first gaming stream, so...
Right. But I would love to go to Avengers Campus. Lewis would probably be too young to take it in, would he?
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not taking Lewis to some sort of con.
Not a con! Avengers Campus is just an add-on to Disneyland with Marvel stuff.
Oh. I mean, I've been to Disneyland twice in my entire life, so...
Yeah, wow.
It's not really something I pay too much attention to. I've enjoyed it both times.
Right. I just want to go to Avengers Campus. They have an animatronic Spider-Man that swings around and between the buildings. And then depending on what Marvel movie is out, they have characters. They have Scarlet Witch running around.
That sounds fun.
Well, yeah, they have. I believe they're gonna have Kamala walking around. They have Moon Knight jumping off rooftops when Moon Knight was hot. Like, I want to go to Avengers Campus.
You should go.
I probably will, but actually before that, in California, there's this thing called the Comic-Con Museum, and they're doing a thing this year. It starts in July and goes to the end of the year for Spider-Man's 60th anniversary, and it's like a whole big museum exhibit, and I definitely want to gonna go do that, and maybe do a video.
Kamala, you idiot!
Hey, be nice to Kamala.
I was running towards a health pot and she decided to jump off the edge of the building even though I stopped.
Ugh.
Which put me at lower health than when I was running towards them.
Right.
Erg.
Get webbed! Ugh. Ugh.
You can't say it.
Well done,
Nice.
Sit down, Abomination. Goodness. Your friend is Ash Gamer Game. I'll check your friend out too. I'll check you and your friend out. That's just the kind of guy I am.
So, do you guys check out my channel too, or are you like, that is not my cup of tea?
Oh goodness, yes. I believe I put you in the thumbnail for this thing. Actually,
oh, you did?
Yeah. I said with Eileen Nestman. Well, it's not gonna show up now because when you live stream, it just throws a random thumbnail on there. But afterwards,
oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, afterwards, when I can edit it, I'm going to put the thumbnail.
I'm gonna step out for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no, I was just interactive. Man. Epic, yes, Luis, it is epic. Is dinosaur real? Dinosaurs were real at some point in the past, I believe. There's fossils. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'll check your channel out, and I'll check your friend out. But let's make a deal. If I check you and your friend's channel out, you have to check out Eileen's channel because she does good stuff over there. She does some Marvel stuff too sometimes. She did a Scarlet Witch costume, and she did a Marvelous video. We collab on a bunch of Marvel things. So yeah, and she did an interview with me actually when we were together for once because we live in separate states, but she came down to Arizona and we did an interview, and I went behind the scenes on my Spider-Verse series. So yeah, definitely check her channel out. She does great stuff. So I'll check you guys out and you check Eileen out and everything will be good. Because I know you guys already check me out because you're here. So I don't need you guys to check me out. I need you to check her out and everybody else. Will dinosaur come back to life in the future? I mean, if Jurassic Park ever happens, then sure, dinosaurs will come back in the future. What is her channel called? Her channel is called Eileen Nestman. That's all it is, just her name. Eileen Nestman. And if you go back to any of my Return to the Spider-Verse videos where she voiced Gwen, I have it in the description. I have her linked in the description, so that's that. But yes, that's her channel name, Eileen Nestman.
Hey yo.
Hey, I just spent like the past minute and a half advertising your channel, so I think we're good.
Aw, thanks. Hashtag stay creative.
Right. Goodness. Also, I was questioned as to whether or not I think dinosaurs will become real in the future, and I said if Jurassic Park ever happens, then sure.
They were already real?
Yes, I mean...
They're not mythical.
He said in the future, Eileen.
I'm just saying their fossils are still real.
Yes, we talked about this already. We've covered that ground.
I know. But here's the thing. They have found the gene in chickens that mutates the beak from a snout to a beak, and they played with that, and they made snouted chickens that basically just look like dinosaurs. Also, I don't know if any of you have spent a lot of time with farm poultry. They spend enough time with them, you're like, yeah, this is just a bunch of dinosaurs. Because my dad's got, my mom and dad, they've got turkeys and chickens and stuff, and they walk around, and I'm like, huh, yeah, those talons. And then the neighbors have an emu next to them, and you just look at all these birds and you say, yeah, these are all dinosaurs. Because here's the thing. Scientists have kind of discovered that not all of the dinosaurs went extinct. A bunch of them just turned into birds, and that's where we have birds from in the first place. So, except hummingbirds. Nobody knows the origins of hummingbirds, which I learned this week while looking up some facts on hummingbirds.
Okay, well, number one, random. You're just looking up facts on hummingbirds. But number two, clearly the origin of hummingbirds is that Snow White was humming, and then a bird flew up to her, and she said, "I'll call you a hummingbird."
The birds in Snow White are clearly bluebirds.
Yes, but
they're not hummingbirds. Also, Snow White would take place in... Is she Hans Christian Andersen or is she Grimm? She's Hans Christian Andersen.
All I'm saying is...
Northern Europe, and hummingbirds don't live in Europe. They only live in the Americas.
Listen, don't fact check me. Snow White was humming, and then a bird flew up to her, and she said, I'll call you a hummingbird. And then it flew away with this new name.
Snow White doesn't even have that accent.
I do.
She goes, I'm wishing for the one I love to find me today.
I'm ending the stream. I'm gonna end the stream right now.
I'll stop singing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Goodness.
Oh, man. I haven't stayed up this late in a while.
We'll do this mission and.
Oh no! I'm good. I've got homemade cookies. I've got a Powerade. I'm good.
Well, shoot, I got stuff to do. I gotta work and all that. It's all right.
Why do you always have work?
Because
I got a weekend.
The action figures that I make that I use in the videos that you all love so much are going up to $25 a pop. Okay?
But you got a promotion at work.
I did get a promotion, but I'm still.
So now you don't have to work as much because you get more moolah.
A pot, people.
That's true.
Oh goodness, this the Triceratops is the king. Yes, the Triceratops is the king.
I just got hit by a turret the second I turned around.
Don't get hit by turrets.
I turned around a corner and it hit me immediately.
No. Oh, good. People.
Oh, down there. I'll come get you. And begin. I'm awesome. Woo. So awesome. Let's do some heavy attacks.
Yeah.
Triangle, 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 triangle. X, 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 triangle.
Where's all my polymorph? Come on. Oh man. Did we cover everything in Ms. Marvel?
So, here's a question. Do you guys want us to do kind of a weekly cover of the Miss Marvel episodes?
Time permitting.
Time permitting, yes. And we will try to give you guys enough time to watch it, of course.
Right.
Which is why we're doing it today and not when it came out.
On Wednesday in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, can I tell you?
I will say the first time I watched it, I actually had my toddler on my lap.
Wow,
the second time Huh?
I got shot out of the sky by this thing.
The second time I watched it was at night, so he was asleep.
I will say, since I'm always, since I have to be, involved in the social media and everything for my channel, I can't risk spoilers, so I watched this thing at midnight. But, Obi-Wan's my favorite Jedi, and that show is currently airing as well, so they both come on the same night, which is not ideal. So I just the first time since Kamal's first episode was last week, or this past Wednesday, I watched Ms. Marvel first, because Marvel first always, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta do Obi-Wan, and oh my god, I
still haven't watched Obi-Wan.
It's a good show.
I'm sorry, I know you were telling me I need to watch it. You were giving me a good lecture on that. I still haven't gotten around to it.
I love it. Yeah, and get around to it when you can. Marvel first, obviously, but oh goodness, it's just they have to know, the folks at Disney have to know that there's some crossover in that audience,
I mean, I would hope that they have crossover in different audiences.
Yeah. Oh crap! I need help.
It would suck to have Disney Plus for only one thing. I'm coming. I went the wrong way, and then I was like, "Where are they?"
Oh, great. Yeah, but like,
where are they?
Oh, I'm just saying. That's. And here's the weird thing. I'm gonna die. The first. Yep, I died. I need help.
Where you at? Where you at?
Over here in the corner.
Don't see you.
Here I am. Black Widow got me. Oh, now you're down. Alright, I got you.
I'm down.
The first few episodes of Obi-Wan aired on a Friday, and so I'm like, okay, so this is gonna be a Friday show. and then Kamala's gonna be a Wednesday show, and then I can just, you know, do that. But then they're like, oh, by the way, Obi-Wan's gonna be on Wednesday too, just so you know. I'm like, why though? You had a good thing going. Oh,
why
goodness.
Wednesday? That's such a... Okay, can people stop targeting me while I'm targeting turrets? Not even the turret targeting me.
I don't know why they did Wednesday either, honestly. Like, because they started that with Loki, because WandaVision was on Friday, Falcon and Winter Soldier was on Friday, but then Loki, he said hello there. Obi-Wan, hello, General Kenobi. Yeah, with Loki was the first one that did a Wednesday, and ever since then, it's just like, oh, Wednesday's a hot day, let's see, even though it's the middle of the week and people work, and some people can't watch till the weekend, so they have to jump and dodge around spoilers.
Which means they can't be on the internet anywhere else just scrolling.
Exactly. I tell you, I take zero risk for spoilers. I got, I was in, it's 2012, the Avengers was coming out. I guess somebody in another country had got to see it, because it released, you know, the staggered releases in different countries. And I was just in the comments for just a TV spot, I believe. And then I just saw RIP Agent Coulson. And I was like, huh? Like, no. Like, the movie's like, how did they? I'm like, no. I'm like, but, and then I watched the movie, and then Loki stabbed Agent Coulson, and then I'm like, oh, just from that point on, I avoided any and all kinds of spoilers.
That's okay, there was a Tahiti project anyway.
Yes, there was. There was a Tahiti in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but at the moment, you know...
He was dead.
Yeah, it figured, but just that, oh, just burn my biscuit. Nobody likes to, I hate spoilers. I was lucky to avoid all this.
I had the ending of Harry Potter Book 6 spoiled for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it...
Also, a certain death in Mistborn was also spoiled for me 4 pages before I got to it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That sucks. That sucks.
Because one of my friends texted me, he goes, oh, what part are you at? And I said this part, and he went, and he sent me a gif of the 10th Doctor crying with the subtext of the character's name, and I was like, Parker, how could you send that? I was 4 pages away from that.
Oh, goodness, that's fun. Dorian
so
Ray
mad.
says hi. Hello, Dorian.
Hi,
Ray.
Doreen. My sister's mother-in-law is named Doreen.
It's Dorian.
Oh, Dorian, I am so sorry.
She can't see the chat. Luke, I am your father. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Even if I could see the chat, I don't know how you play and watch the chat. Like, that sounds so impossible.
No, see, what's really annoying is that I put my face in the wrong place, so now it's covering up when the chat comes on the TV, so I have the extra step of having to look at my phone to see what these people are saying to me.
Smokes.
So, yeah, that was my bad, 'cause I'm dumb, but...
You can't change that?
I probably should have before the stream started.
You can't change it during?
Nope.
Oh, I would not know.
Well, but, you know, it's fine. Get webbed, dang it. I wasn't saying it, and then you said, I'm surprised you haven't accidentally said it yet. And now I keep saying it.
You would have been saying it even if I
blame you. Okay, but now I have a scapegoat. I have a scapegoat though, so I'm...
Oh, scapegoat?
Yes. Oh, God. Oh, Kamala, get up. Face your fears, Doctor Strange.
Oh, bam.
You sat on him?
He's still up?
That's weird.
I sat on him, he is still up.
He's down now.
Looks like we're clear.
Well, that's a yes.
Get punched.
Oh, gosh. Woo! Man, the skin looks great. Yeah. What are you? Oh, you're a scarf. You're a sentient scarf.
No, you're a scarf.
No, you're a scarf.
You're a scarf.
You're a scarf.
You're a scarf and hair.
You're a scarf times
and
infinity.
Earlier you were only hair, and before that you were not hair.
Well, I said you're a scarf times infinity, so you know, I win. Goodness.
That's why I was laughing when you said the skin looks good. I was like,
yeah. Oh goodness. Say get the high ground. I'm going for the high ground. Oh, I'm in an elevator now. But we are going up in the elevator, so that's technically the high ground. I forgot which mission I chose. Actually.
I should probably mute when I'm chewing.
Yeah, that would be ideal. At least not when I was streaming with Xavier, he started making these weird noises. It was like, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, bro.
Was it his wife asleep on the couch again or something?
No, that's Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Right?
Oh, yeah, because their gaming system's in their bedroom, isn't it?
Yes. No,
Yeah.
Xavier, it was Xavier.
I get them mixed up. I've only met them like once.
No, you've met Kyle several times.
That's true, but it's been like
you met Xavier
over a
once.
decade,
Yeah.
except for the Amazing Friends part.
Right.
Back off.
Ooh, bye. Okay, Dory Ray says, please, more Spider-Man Return of the Spider-Verse. I will tell you, earlier in the show, I did give a progress update on episode 8. I am nearly done with it. I have, like, one more scene to film, and I've been editing as I go, because that's just what I do, because I find it easier that way. So, I'm almost done with episode 8, and I hope to have that to you guys within the next week. I need the voice actress for Penny to get her lines in, and then I just gotta splice those in, finish editing, film my last scene, and so hopefully inside of the week I can get you guys episode 8, because I know it's been a while. As Eileen mentioned earlier, I got a promotion at work.
Guys, he's been beating himself up about it. Like, he has been... like, all he thinks about is you guys. Just so you know. Like, every conversation starts with him beating himself up about not having that video up yet. So, I just want you guys to know how much he cares.
But yeah. So I'm almost done with it, and then I hope, I just had to get work straight, figure out my new schedule, and now that that's settled into something of a, normal thing. Oh, now you're bald. That's wonderful. That's settled in some kind of normalcy, so I can start producing these videos, hopefully more often. And then I'm definitely gonna do more Web Warriors in between, because it's really easy to make the Web Warriors. Well, the one we made took a while, but so yeah, I'm definitely working on episode 8, and then after that it's gonna be 9, 10, 11, however many more there are, and you'll figure out who the Master Planner is, and so much planned. And then I have other things planned for Facebook too. Just other stories. You figure out what happened to Falcon after he snapped. What happened to the Marvel Universe, or the face front version of the Marvel Universe, after the Secret Wars and after it was destroyed by Galactus. All these things.
Speaking of plans, come October, I do my Halloween special.
Ah, yes, the Halloween.
And I will be having a new video every other day in October.
Nice. Please spell your name for the audience who wants to go to your channel. Someone asked how to spell your name.
EILEENNESTMAN.
There you go.
I'm sure you can find links on Westbrook's channel.
Yes, I did mention earlier.
Facefront's channel.
Yes.
I name drop ya.
I have my name in all the credits. It's fine.
Okay. That's true.
Yes. I did mention.
I'm just like, oh wait.
Right. That I have you in any video that you voiced Ghost Spider in, I have you in the description.
So yeah, any video where Ghost Spider talks, you'll be able to find a link to my channel.
Yes. Oh goodness.
It's somewhere, genre-wise, it's like kind of not as good copy of Rachel Maxey / Ginny D.
Oh goodness. Ooh, dodged. Get down
I'm very
there, Kamala.
much into the CosTube scene, which is costume YouTube. Wait!
Costume. There's over.
Look, you
I have
don't
the
know
high
about
ground.
CosTube? I was part of BookTube and or AuthorTube.
Wasn't it AuthorTube? Yeah, I was gonna say. Now I have
Well,
the high ground.
BookTube is for fans of books, and AuthorTube is for people writing books. But I kind of gave up on my book a bit. Not entirely. Like, I want to get back to it eventually, but it's just not a priority.
Right.
Princess Apricot will have to wait.
One day she'll show up.
Yeah. See, and I restarted it for a bit there, and then...
You did, yeah. I remember you reread the renewed chapters to me. It was pretty good. Enjoy.
You know, I bought a house. Things have been a little crazy.
Yeah. You underestimate my power.
So to explain how hectic my life has been, in April we toured houses. In the middle of May, we moved into our house. Like, it was so fast.
That's crazy.
We put an offer on a house and it got accepted, like, immediately. And we put the offer on, like, a couple hours after we toured it. And then we were just like, okay, let's do this. And so we, you know, have been moving. And then we had we had a few hiccups moving in. I won't get into that.
Right. But you are in your new house and you're happy?
But it's taken care of. Yep.
Yes.
We're happy. Good home. We like it. The hiccups have been taken care of for the most part.
Excellent.
There's still like some major cleaning that needs to be done that was ignored by the previous owners, but I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to target turrets.
Woo! Oh, really? Me? Little me?
Yeah, because I'm too busy being embiggened and awesome.
Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. Doctor Strange. Oh, thank you! Alright, fun fact about that Doctor Strange video. It's actually a remake of the original one that I did. Because I did that one in like 2019 or something. And like I personally wasn't very happy with how it turned out. Like at the time it seemed good, but as I watched over it again, I was like, I can do better. And I still had all the footage. I still had all of your voice lines, Eileen. I still had all your sister-in-law's voice lines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I still had everybody's voice lines. I still had the original footage. And I'm like, I can do better. I know I can do better. Because some videos before that were even better than that one. So, I just went back. I just did everything over again. With better effects and better visuals, better sound, and I put it out just in time for Multiverse of Madness. And yeah, so I'm glad you liked it, because it, you know, I just decided I had to put in the work to do it again.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I strive for, not perfection, but like as close to perfection as I can get.
You strive for your best.
Yes, there we go, I strive for my best. Will Spider-Man and Venom team up in the future? This next episode, it has Venom in it, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So speaking of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and that, my Halloween videos will include costumes of Spider-Man, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and if I can pull it together, I'm still waiting to get measurements from someone, Doctor Strange.
Oh, that's news to me.
Yes. Well, it's kind of something I've been keeping secret.
All right.
Because I don't want it's going to be a surprise costume for this person. I'm just waiting for their spouse to get me their measurements.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't think I'll ever say this again, but let's hope they don't watch my stream.
They don't.
Okay. Oh, gee, thanks. Gee, thanks.
My siblings are not that
cool. Oh goodness.
Actually, since they're not, it's for Ethan. I don't know if you've seen pictures of Ethan lately, but with his facial hair, he's got the exact bone structure of like Cumberbatch and stuff, and he's got this strange thing. Anyways, and then his wife actually works in a hospital, so she has scrubs and stuff. Because she was like, "Wait, am I gonna get a costume?" I was like,
"She could be."
Do you have scrubs?
Yeah. Nice.
So I really want, but she hasn't. It's been a month, and I told her I need those measurements by September at the latest.
Right.
And then I'm gonna try and make it out of thrifted material.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have to go thrifting a lot. But yeah.
All right, Eileen, we got to do one more mission in this sector to complete the Ruskaya protocols. We're gonna go fight Taskmaster. We're gonna fight Taskmaster. What would you fix in Godzilla vs. Kong? Nothing. That movie was perfect, bro. That movie was perfect. Show that to 5-year-old me, he would have cried himself to sleep.
Oh, you know what detail I really liked in Miss Marvel?
What's that?
I loved that her... Okay, first off, let's talk about her videos she puts online, because I was like, hello.
Content creators, hashtag.
Content creator, but she doesn't have the action figures, so she doodles everything and uses her computer screen as background and her posters and stuff as background and stuff. And I thought that was so clever.
That was amazing.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I think that they did a good job capturing fan culture with Kamala. Her room looks like my room.
Yes, but then her headphones. I don't know if you saw.
Did I?
They got kitty cat ears.
Oh, right.
Just like mine. Hers are black and mine are pink.
Oh, goodness. That's right. Oh, my goodness. That's funny.
Yes. I saw that. I was like, yeah, that's my girl.
Oh, I just really appreciate how they just like bring fan culture to life through Kamala, because like that makes her like.
I mean, even her room on the helicarrier in this game,
right? Yes. That's the thumbnail for this video, by the way. You'll see it when I put it up later. It's her posing in her room, but like the Kamala is literally a teenage girl that's different race, religion, and everything from me. So, like, theoretically, I shouldn't be able to relate at all. She's like, but the fact that she's such a fangirl, and I know what that's like I can. Oh goodness.
See, and also different race and religion from me, but as someone who is religious and does have like a strong modesty culture, I'm just like, yes, whenever I see her. And like, I would love to cosplay her, but like I've told you this in the past, I'm like, I don't think that would come across well, because I am very white.
They have the tower locked down.
You can do Captain Marvel. You can join the Captain Marvel cosplay contest.
I want to wear Kamala's costume. I'm always changing the costumes when I make them for me, because they're either too tight or too skimpy or stuff like that.
Kamala's mom's.
I know!
When she said Captain Marvel's costume was tight, she's like, it's not that tight.
Yeah. Well, I'm not too worried. For me, I'm not too worried about how tight things are usually, depending on where they're tight. But, like, when I made my Scarlet Witch costume, granted that was also for a cold climate.
Right.
And then I didn't even go to Witch's Night last year. I'm trying to remember why.
Something probably happened.
Did I?
Oh,
I don't know. Something came up.
Probably. Oh,
but yeah, I got a red swimsuit, but then for underneath I found like a nude colored sweater, so that I wouldn't be exposing skin. So it's like, that's part of why Kamala appealed to me right off the bat, because I was like, oh, here's a female hero who is going to be modest, and I don't have to worry about, you know, the over-sexualized drawings of stuff. And I loved that from the get-go. Right. I was like, finally, some fresh air.
I'll tell you, comic books are very much had the demographic of 13
Oh,
years
I know. I know. I've seen plenty of comic book drawings that I wish I could erase from my brain.
Oh, goodness gracious, that's hilarious. I got triple wins. Nice. Can you tell us, wait, hold on. Can you tell us what will be the goods in Spider-Man Returns to the Spider-Verse episode 8? All I will tell you about episode 8 is that Venom is in it and that he teams up with Penny Parker.
Be ready to be spooked.
And it is it is probably as close to horror as I will get in these videos.
Psychological thriller? I wouldn't say horror.
Oh,
I'd say thriller.
You haven't seen the video.
I read the script. It's a thriller.
You read the things I gave you. There's some surprises.
So it's a thriller.
I suppose. Oh. There we go. Who's down? Oh no.
I was, but I got
you got yourself back up. Okay. What happened? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's talking about the other version. Okay, I got you now, buddy. I got you now. Oh. Get wet. Dang it.
Ah!
You know, I don't care. I'm gonna say it anyway. Get wet.
I don't think anyone blames you for saying it. You're the spider guy.
I'm the spider guy.
Spider-Man guy.
Oh, Spider-Man. Yes, that's true. Oh, you're fighting a... Why didn't you tell me you were fighting a cryo-adaptoid?
I told you I
No, you said
help.
stupid Iceman, and I didn't piece together it was a cryo-adaptoid.
Oh, I guess I didn't say what I thought I said.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm like, Iceman, the X-Men in this joint now? What's going on?
It's not Bobby. I don't call Bobby Iceman, I call him Bobby.
Get webbed. Bye. Look at him fall like a punk. There we go. Idiot. Sorry, I took that very personally.
As the Hulk takes out that last guy. Did you see that on top? The Hulk
I did
just
not
threw
see
a guy off the top.
Oh goodness.
It was pretty great.
Tell me what you felt like in Miss Marvel should happen in episode 2. What? Okay. What will happen in episode 2? What will happen in episode 2, Eileen?
I think that first off, she's gonna have to talk to her parents at some point about
sneaking in at 11:22 at night.
The bangle.
Oh.
About the bangle.
No, that's called the secret identity, Eileen. Kamala
No, because it comes from her mom. Had a huge reaction to seeing that, though.
It did seem like she kind of knew something about it as she grabbed it and said, "This is junk."
And she said she comes from a long line of dreamers. So I'm wondering if that's both of that together, because the bangle is from her nanny, her grandma.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, this has to be setting up some sort of history, which is why I'm wondering if the magic bracelets is now the new Marvel go-to. For
maybe
like things passed down through generations.
I mean, they already did Infinity Stones, so only so many more places you can go after that.
And to be fair, Infinity Stones was still sort of magic jewelry.
Yeah. That's true. Oh goodness. Yeah, there's all kinds of MacGuffins.
I mean, I say that in the kindest way possible. I'm not like, oh, they're doing that. I'm just like, yeah, that's a trope. I'm cool with this trope.
Yeah.
Some tropes are good.
Exactly. Use your MacGuffins. Oh. She said, "Oh, grown up now." Oh goodness. So I think in episode 2, now I won't say complaint, but one thing that about episode 1, it was a little slower pace, which it's fine. But I'm a man of action. I would have liked to see some more action, but I understand it's the first episode, it's the setup, so I'm fine with it.
Can't believe they had her crash a car.
That was so ridiculous.
That was so sad. I was just like, are you kidding me?
Oh, because she was backed right up into the dude. Like, wow. And then
also, she's like, I don't think anyone saw that. I'm like, that is not the right thing to say in a driving test, even if it wasn't his car.
That's why she didn't pass, Eileen.
Yeah.
When's coming? When is your birthday, buddy? I'll wish you a happy birthday on your birthday.
Is it today?
No, that was Yoda. That was Yoda.
Oh, Yoda.
All he wants for his birthday is for Godzilla to win. Which is what I think everybody wants on their birthday. Get away from me! Goodness, thank you, Hulk. Oh, man.
Did you say thank you, Hulk, when I high-fived the dude?
Oh, you did high-five him. I just saw Hulk.
Thank you.
Hulk is taking up 90% of my screen, okay?
Oh, yeah, he does that. It's like he
March 13th. Well, you're only a few days after my birthday. Mine's March 8th. That's nice. Ugh.
Don't you know? They're just trying to get your personal information. I'm just kidding.
Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Oh. What is this guy on? My goodness. Yeah. You didn't think I'd get it big, did you?
I need to go find some help.
Dang it, Hulk! You stole my...
Where are freaking health pots?
Doesn't matter, we beat this guy.
Okay. I
here's
ran
one.
The other way. Oh,
I
should have ran ahead instead.
I pinged the health pod for you.
I'm coming. Thank you.
Oh, it says you're at full health. That's
nice. I
I
wasn't.
Interesting.
It must have been loading and I didn't realize while I was running.
Right.
Because I was at like 1/3.
Yeah. Ooh, hello. Look at Kamala being a hero. I'm just waiting for them to say good is not a thing you are, it's a thing you do in the show, and then we'll lose all sense of self and cry.
Using his credentials to enter the AIM database.
Cause you're adorkable.
I cried when Captain America said Avengers Assemble.
I mean, who did it?
Yeah, that's true. From the moment he said... Goodness, I got it. From the moment he said Avengers Assemble to the end of Endgame, I was in tears. I couldn't...
So good of you to come.
I still can't watch that movie past I Am Iron Man. Once he says I Am Iron Man and snaps, I have to turn it off, because I will cry. I seriously, it's a problem. I have not seen the end of Endgame since the last time I saw it in theaters.
That's a little... I can do it.
It's emotional. When Tony is
saying you can do
laying against the wall and Pepper says, it's okay, you can rest now, and then he just dies? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. And then the funeral after that, and then, goodness, I mean, the freaking credits, man. I said, surely I cried the first time during the credits, but I won't this time. But then it started doing the Avengers theme, and then it shows scenes from the past movies, and all the actors sign their names, and I cry every time. So, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just, you know, I've been invested in this universe for so long, and
you can be invested in it and still enjoy the writing of such an impactful moment.
I do enjoy it. I enjoy it by crying.
But turning it off is different. Crying is always okay.
Oh yeah.
If you need to cry, you can cry.
I mean, I don't think you understand. I get torn up, okay? Like, it's not good. I'm like ugly crying. My eyes are red. It's not good at all.
So it's like me if I ever watch Finding Neverland.
Oh gosh. Sure. Oh goodness, you wish you had a blue lightsaber? So do I. I have some toy ones from a long time ago, but I wish I had a real one. Lightsabers aren't real. A blue lightsaber.
Oh, blue lightsaber.
Oh goodness, blue's my favorite color. Didn't you know? Didn't you know?
Knew that.
Well, I know you knew. Yours is purple.
Yes, it is. That's why Lightstream is purple. Ooh, does your audience know about Lightstream and Joshinator?
I don't know. Listen, true believers.
You should poll them. Do you know about egg?
Yes. If you go to facebookblog.com, there's a tab that says egg, and it is a fan fiction that I started writing in 2012. Yeah.
It's fine. It's ridiculous. We are superheroes.
It's very ridiculous.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, we don't start as superheroes.
No. It starts pretty simple. It's just a group of friends making weapons for S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. You died in the first episode. It's not really a spoiler because it happens in the first episode. Yeah, Eileen died. I killed her immediately. I said, wow.
Yeah, Venom freaking stabbed
her in the back. Her. Was it in the back? No, it was in the front.
I don't know.
No, he stuck up on you, that's right.
Yeah, I was pretty sure he smelled like one.
So yeah, Eileen died in the first episode because, I just don't like her. And...
Hey! I'm likable!
From that point on, it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier.
You have to understand, a lot of it was written before a lot of MCU stuff was well established.
Right. So I take reference from the MCU. I take reference from the comics. I take reference from some TV shows.
We straight up fight Doctor Doom at some point.
We did. We fought Doctor Doom.
Yeah. Then there's Sword Base. That's a thing.
Yes, the sword, which they're finally They had Sword in WandaVision. Yeah, they had it in WandaVision, but it wasn't in space like it's supposed to be. But Nick Fury's in space, so I was wondering if he was part of Sword.
Chris, there's always been that one reference to Sword in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when Yo-Yo's like, doesn't S.H.I.E.L.D. have a space unit called Sword? And Coulson's like, what?
Yeah, that was great. Oh, hashtag Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon, you can't tell me otherwise. Oh, goodness.
It better be, or else Sousa got jet.
Don't get on your Sousa soapboxes.
Sousa is the best.
Oh, goodness. If you haven't caught mine, Eileen's video we did on what happened to Jack Thompson at the end of Agent Carter, that is on my channel as well.
Yes, that's a fun one. I straight up did a bulletin board with yarn connecting.
That was so cool, honestly.
I literally went and looked in thrift stores for a bulletin board for that video. I still have it.
Do you?
Yes. Nice. It was hanging up in Lewis's room with like Winnie the Pooh paper on it, but then he learned how to rip the paper off of it. So now it's just it's actually with my sewing stuff with my pegboard and stuff that I haven't hung up in the master bedroom in our new house.
Nice. So if you change something in your channel, what would it be? What would I change about my channel? The consistency at which I put out videos? Goodness gracious. That. Other than that, yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Josh, now, when did you start making thumbnails for me? He does my thumbnails now.
Oh yeah, I've started making thumbnails for Eileen's YouTube videos. I don't know when it started, a few videos ago, but I still gotta do that one for you. I'll probably hit it later.
Yeah. It's gonna air on Monday at like 9 o'clock or something,
I'll
so
have
I
it
just
to you
need
before
that
then.
thumbnail.
I'll have it to you before then.
You better.
I will!
I know you will. I trust you.
June 14th? That's soon, buddy. I don't know about that. We'll see. I still gotta finish Spider-Verse Episode 8. Tomorrow is Kyle's birthday, actually, so make sure to text him. Text him.
Isn't he online?
He is... No, sometimes it'll just say he's online, and I don't know why. It just constantly says he's online, but...
Oh, you know what? Maybe... Do they use their PlayStation for streaming?
I believe they do. That's probably it.
That's probably it. Because when I'm watching TV all day or whatever, have all the kids shows on.
Yeah.
I actually watch that under my husband's profile because he's logged into everything. Like his PlayStation profile. So I'm sure his brothers see that he's online all the time, but he's not. It's just me and Lewis watching Bluey and Amazing Spidey and stuff like that.
Oh, goodness. So we have completed all of the missions we were supposed to do for the Ruskaya protocols. And yes, I will always say that in a Russian accent.
Yeah, I still don't know what you're saying.
Ruskaya protocols is what it's called.
Ruskaya. Okay, I see why you're saying it like Ruskaya.
Yeah, the Ruskaya protocols.
Ruskaya protocols.
I actually did a whole Black Widow video on my channel when they first did the Ruskaya protocols, but that was a long time ago. You gonna get the new Marvel game? Yes. The Marvel, what's it called? Midnight Suns. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't think it's a multiplayer game, so we can't play together, Eileen, but it's actually a really cool, it's like the creepy Marvel heroes, like Ghost Rider and Nico Minoru and Blade and all that, and they also have some other ones like Captain America and Captain Marvel, like the, just the name brand guy. They just revealed Spider-Man, which I'm actually upset about, because this is the same reason I didn't want Spider-Man in this game, because I'm just going to focus on Spider-Man and everybody else is going to be, garbage level-wise. So,
I mean, that's how I am with Kamala.
Right? I wanted to try and equally train everybody, but nope, I just threw everything into Spider-Man the second he dropped. Luckily, it took him a while to get in the game, so my Captain America's pretty good, but yeah. But, yeah, it seems like a cool game. They have like a card-based fighting system, which seems off-putting at first, but the more videos I watch of it, the cooler it looks, and they got like corrupted supervillains. It looks really cool. I'll show you.
So it's like Marvel Magic the Gathering online?
That's a very accurate description. Will Spider-Man find out who's the villain? No, he will not find out who the Master Planner is, ever! Ever. Okay, yeah, he will eventually find out who the Master Planner is, but you... I know who the Master Planner is. Eileen doesn't know. Do you?
No.
Yeah, because I didn't tell you. But I can't have you spoiling it. I know you. I know you wouldn't. On purpose, at least. You just might be like...
Who would I spoil it to?
I don't know. You might tell Lewis. Then Lewis might get older and be like, yo, by the way, my mom...
Lewis just learned how to say... Booty.
Oh, goodness, so good.
The word Lewis says the most in the day is quacker. And he asks for graham crackers. Quacker.
That's
the
funny.
next most word he uses is dada. Actually, that one might be more.
Probably.
Because he uses dada for dad, for that, and for there. And for some reason, outside.
That's funny.
And then he also asks for milk. Milk.
Nice.
But he does all the sign language and stuff with these words, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'll say.
He's better at signing than at talking.
You know who the Master Planner is, but you're not gonna snitch? Okay, if you feel like you know, then sure. Alright, have at it. Oh, goodness. Is it me
Dude,
or...
if it's Ghost Spider, I'm gonna be like, what the crud, dude? What the crud?
Oh, goodness, that would be hilarious. Like, it was me all along.
I was messing with the quantum particles in the reactor so that you wouldn't find out that you could never go home.
That would be hilarious. Oh goodness, what door are you racing? Is it me or you? But do you feel it's like the best MCU characters die in the... Do I feel it's the best when MCU characters die in the MCU? No. I don't like it when MCU characters die in the MCU. I like it when the heroes live. Can I tell you, it was in X-Men 2 when Jean Grey sacrificed herself to get the X-Jet out of Alkali Lake and got tumbled under the wave. That was when I first figured out superheroes could die. I didn't know that before then. I just took me by surprise. I was so shocked. I was like, superheroes can die? That's a thing? I mean, I'm sure a lot of kids this generation figured that out in Infinity War. But for me, it was X-Men 2. It was crazy. You're a smart guy. Okay, hey, I'm gonna hold you to it. If the master player turns out being who you think it is, then I will give you all the props when the time comes. Oh man. Well, I think we did all the missions we had to do. It's pretty late. I think we're gonna close out the stream, man. Any last remarks, Eileen, on Kamala or anything?
Not that I can think of. I'm excited for episode 2.
As am I.
I really hope that she's able to mend things with her parents.
As do I.
I'm excited to see if she gets involved with Young Avengers when they eventually do that.
Oh, yes.
I'm also curious if, like... Because she's in Jersey, and Jersey is pretty close to New York. I wonder if they'll reference Spider-Man as Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not as Peter, because nobody knows who Peter is, which is so sad.
So sad.
But I wonder if there'll be any references to him.
I wonder if they're going to show us who bought frickin' Avengers Tower.
I wonder if she's going to find whoever ended up with her bike and get it back. That would be a funny subplot.
That would be a nice little payoff. Oh, goodness.
Yeah. I'm really sad that she left her gloves in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's
I will say, as a cosplayer, when there's an outfit with a lot of accessories like that, it can suck if you miss one thing. I know in the last Halloween, the costumes that we did, my husband was supposed to have fake earrings on, and we forgot to put those on for the photo shoot, for the official photo shoot that we paid for.
That sucks. Also, as a general rule of thumb, never put anything on a con bathroom floor.
Yeah, ew.
Oh, goodness.
Also, there was a lot of room in that stall for her to bend over.
Yeah.
And crouch down. I was like, where's the freaking toilet?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, another time when we did the Avatar The Last Airbender cosplay, when we went to take those photos, I forgot to give my sister-in-law, Sam, time to change from her snow boots to the Katara boots that I made for her. So in the official photo shoot, she's not wearing the boots I made, but she did wear them to like a party or something.
Well, that's good.
So, yeah.
Oh, goodness. Rapid fire.
Accessories are tricky.
No, the zombie apocalypse will not happen. It's going to be the machines, mark my words. And yes, we all... I'm glad you want to know who bought Avengers Tower as well. Since Spider-Man
Machines cannot write their own code. We've been through this.
It's gotta be the machines,
Until
Eileen.
a machine can write its own code. That's not how this works.
Ultron!
That's not how any of this works.
Somebody says
My husband's job is programming. I've learned a lot.
Stand next to Roy, and let me talk to Roy. All right, now let me leave Roy and see what he says. He says, he says, do you have to go? Then he's gonna get resentment. Then that resentment's gonna turn into hate. Then he's gonna hate all humans and he's gonna kill everybody. No zombies, robots. Mark my words.
Okay, but resentment is a complex chemical reaction in the brain that computers do not have the ability to do. Speaking of robots, my robot vacuum should be turning on in 15 minutes.
Wonderful. Good.
I know, it is wonderful. It's like having, like, a butler.
Okay, Lightning Guzzle asked if we're fighting. No, we just have a severe difference in opinion on whether or not robots will come to life and kill us all. That's all. That's all.
To be fair, he's always blaming my husband
because he programs
Ultron.
And I just have a feeling
he literally does software programming.
Create Ultron on accident.
Okay, he has one bot that he made online to play StarCraft, but that's for
Dorian.
A competition. By the way, my husband's bot is Insanity Spreader. If you look it up on the Student StarCraft online tournament, it's freaking awesome. It's really fun. And he programmed it from scratch. So,
nice.
Insanity Spreader.
Nice plug.
StarCraft AI tournament.
And I will plug your channel one more time. Eileen Nestman, EILEENNESTMAN. Go check her channel out.
Yep.
for all your Marvel needs and cosplaying and just general just crafts and all the fun stuff
Creativity.
She does. Hey, stay creative. And
yep,
as
don't forget
always,
to stay creative.
Yes. As always, face front, true believers, and I'll see you in the multiverse. And yes, if robots did turn evil, we will make real life lightsabers. Goodbye!
Bye!